Cigars International is the go-to retailers for all things cigars, with the biggest selection of premium handmade cigars available anywhere. Cigars International offers unbeatable deals and discounts, making it easy to stock up on your favorites or try something new without breaking the bank. Right now, you can use code BERT at checkout for 20% off your order of $50 or more, plus free shipping, or visit www.cigarsinternational.com/BERT, and the discount will apply automatically. With fast free shipping and their 100% satisfaction guaranteed, you can shop with confidence, knowing that Cigars International stands behind every order. It's not just about cigars. Cigars International also offers a wide variety of accessories, humidors, and more, elevating your smoking experience, and damn, they did it to me last night. I got a great humidor that I got through Cigars International. I got a humidor stacked with a bunch of cigars I'm unfamiliar with, but I trust their selection. They know what I like, and they always ship me the right stuff. Use code BERT at checkout for 20% off your order of $50 or more, plus free shipping, or visit www.cigarsinternational.com/BERT, and the discount will automatically apply.
We don't know how it would do. We can only go back and look at other double stuffs and see how that fucking did. And they go, how does Reese's Cup do? Good.
Great.
How do Oreos do?
Amazing.
They're doing fucking great.
I would say double stuff does better than regular stuff.
Yeah, Kit Kat, did they? Yeah, they did good. Oh, so most people that double stuff it are having success. So Pop-Tart, get up off your fucking ass and double stuff these motherfuckers. That's your commercial.
The Permission to Party World Tour is in full swing October 16th at the Yamava Casino, October 17th, Glendale, Arizona, and October 18th in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Avoid scalpers. Go to bertbertbert.com to get your lowest price tickets.
One night I didn't have pancakes, so I took syrup and salt butter.
Yeah.
And Bert, you don't need the fucking pancakes. You think, oh, it makes you feel like you had it. No, it's little butter, little syrup, little spoon. You're like, that's fucking pancakes.
That's fucking pancakes.
And that's the healthy part. You don't need the...
Hey, look, he's presenting fucking... Oh, look at this. Oh.
Yeah, that's great.
How is it? Did you try it?
I haven't tried it yet, but it smells fantastic.
Oh, wow. You want to hit this?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Sure?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, I'll sit down. Bert, I'm so excited to share with you what's in this, but at your leisure. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put a few pillows. Does anyone else do that?
No.
No? Maybe I don't.
I love garlic bread.
I'm afraid. Well, I'll have one piece before we start.
It's so good.
Oh, that's dangerous.
I know. Bread's dangerous. Do you watch what you eat?
I eat really, really, really healthy, and really, really, really shitty.
Really?
So I feel like it does, at least I put good things in my body.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say. If my body's like, hey, we don't care if you eat healthy, sometimes can you? And I do. I eat like juices and a lot of good stuff, but I also eat really bad. And I love it, and I don't want to stop.
I don't think you have to. How's your heart doing?
Great.
Yeah?
Great.
Isn't that crazy?
Did we start?
We started.
We did. Hold on. Let me clean my mouth out.
Did you get a shot of brown stuff?
No, I'm going to take it right now. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Anyway, I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you.
I really am. I'm driving here. Hold on. I was like, I like to talk to people that are, I don't know, is excitable a good word for you?
Well,
I feel like I'm excitable.
I do things in life sometimes, and I think Todd would really like that. Like these glasses. I bought 170 of these glasses.
Jesus Christ. You don't wait 2 seconds before you turn into Bert. Oh, I'm excitable too. You like these glasses? Sure. I bought 7,500 of them. Oh, I don't know if that might be too many.
That might be too many. I've lost them all. I had them all in my house. I can't find them anymore. But I take the places and I leave them places because I have so many. I don't cherish them.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'd only bought 7, I know exactly where they are. If I bought so many, I just bring them places and be like, I'll leave it for them. But I love these glasses. It's 32 ounces. And they're iconic. They're like Diner. Yeah.
Diner glasses.
It's almost like if you bought a cool present for a friend, like that's moving in, like a kid in college, would be diner coffee mugs. You know, the ones that don't even hold that much coffee.
Exactly. Is that good because you can keep getting more cups? It's so funny. I've never heard anybody say that. They don't. I go to up in Lake Arrowhead. I always like going up there because it's just like old diners. They're still using a little piece of that, you know, those diner pads. And but the coffee is like, what's this hold? 2 sips?
Yeah.
But they're always around.
Can I top you off? And you're like, yeah,
Right.
always top me off.
Maybe that's
when
part
did you
of it.
learn how to order at a diner? Like, because I always think my dad's from Philly. And I remember him taking me to a diner and showing me how to order. He's like, you're not just getting, look, there's a way to order. You want 3 eggs, and explained over easy, sunny side up. He was like, sunny side up's aggressive. That's only for men. Kids usually like over easy. You know, most kids like scrambled, but if you're trying to be a man, you want over easy. And then he was like, bacon. You can get bacon and sausage. You ask for a side, your toast. And he's like, and my dad was like, you never put ketchup on your hash browns. And I was like, oh. And he's like, you can because you're a kid, but like a man just mixes his hash browns with his eggs.
It's so funny. Everybody has their rituals.
Yeah.
You know, now do you put ketchup on your hash browns?
Now I do.
Now you do?
Now I do because I'm a man and I go, I've earned the right to put ketchup
You
on
can do
mine.
whatever you want. I put ketchup on my hash browns, but I also like mixing it in. I have this thing when I go to McDonald's. When I do, I get an egg McMuffin, and I put half the hash brown on it. Some people go put the whole hash brown on it. I put half. The other half's the appetizer. Because I want to eat, I want to have something till I get home. If I'm in the situation where I'm trying to go to McDonald's and get it home. So I take half the hash brown, put it on there. The other half, crunch, crunch, crunch.
I don't think I've ever in my life brought McDonald's home and sat and ate it.
You know, Bert, I say get it home. But I'm not kidding you. I used to have a bit in my act about this where for me to get food home, I mean, I know where I live and I know the McDonald's is closest to my house. What you would think, any human being, I'll get a hamburger, it'll bring me home. End of story. No one's going, will a hamburger be? No, it's not. Yeah. A McFlurry and a hamburger will get me home.
Oh, yeah.
And so, yeah, it's hard to get McDonald's food home.
Can I tell you something that stresses me out? If I said, like growing up, if I said to you, hey, where's the closest McDonald's to your house? You'd know where it was. You wouldn't need a map.
No.
You wouldn't need to Google it. You wouldn't need to Yelp it and look for the closest McDonald's. You knew where your McDonald's and Burger King were just based on where my neighbor, I knew it's, I could tell you how to get. Take a left, go straight out of Colebrook Court, take a left on Notting Hill Drive, go up to Florida, take Florida all the way down, take a right into McDonald's or a left into Burger King. And those are the exact directions. But if I said to my assistant, Kyle, where's the closest McDonald's? He'd have to Yelp it. He has no idea of spatial reality.
Because he doesn't, like, I hear people laughing in rooms all over the place. It's like you know what it's like? You have an insane asylum here.
Yeah.
And there's people in all these different rooms with different, illnesses. So it depends what they laugh at. You hear like the people on, then you hear upstairs, you go, oh, what happened downstairs? Oh my God, there's people in the basement. I just heard
one guy laughs for no reason. He goes, he hears voices.
Right, right. Bert, can I do the least important thing first? Get it out of the way.
Yes.
I'm going to have to move the mic up. I want to show you what I got you.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes.
I'm very excited. I'm going to move the mic up and I'm going to move up because then I'll relax.
Okay.
Then I'll relax. So, the first thing, the least creative, but I did get it for you. First thing, least creative, but I did get it for you. Some. I know you talk, Bert. I think of you. What is your favorite Kool-Aid? Is grape?
Red.
Red. Okay. Just the ice, you said, and then it's so cherry.
Oh, yeah.
Cherry. You said cherry. Yeah. So anyway, these, it's just the sentiment of it.
The
probably
jammers are pretty awesome.
You make a picture of it, probably. You.
I do 32 ounces at a time.
I love you for it. I said last time you should be the new Kool-Aid guy, and I don't understand why that's a good idea.
And just to humanize
They haven't called you?
Just be like, hey, Kool-Aid.
And then Bert Kreischer comes busting through.
Into a kid's room. He's like, who the fuck are you?
I'm Bert Kreischer.
I'm Bert Kreischer, for Christ's sake. Do you want Kool-Aid or not?
So there's that. Okay. So I'll move through this quick.
Okay, no, take your time.
This really was a thing I started before there was like Uber Eats and all that stuff. But it's still, sometimes when you're around that, again, remember, you can give this to somebody. You might go, you know what, I'll never need it, but somebody here. All I ask, a picture of when they use it. Okay. Matt, you're hungry. What do? You don't have a lot in the house. So these are instant mashed potatoes.
Oh, fuck.
But there's 3 bags. And now these have the butter and the milk in them. So I'm trying to make it easy. You don't need butter. You don't need milk. It's all in here, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so there's that. One night you're like, oh my God, that's the way I hope it happens. Like you give it to somebody on your staff. Maybe you take we have the mashed potatoes. Right?
Do you know who secretly loves instant mashed potatoes?
Who?
Leanne Kreischer. She never had, this is going to sound like a woe is me, but they didn't have tons of money growing up, so it was cheaper to buy instant mashed potatoes. So her whole life, all she ever really had was instant mashed potatoes. It was just cheaper, and it was all she'd ever put in is water. And when I first met her, she made herself instant mashed potatoes, and I was like, I'd never seen something like that. She goes, "Oh, they're so much better."
It's so funny. I like instant mashed potatoes too. They're creamier. They're just. I'm sure if you know how to make them with regular potatoes, you can. But for me,
instant knocks on the door just as hard.
Instant is nice. Yeah. So listen. You talked about a diner. Your dad taught you how to order. Yeah. So then with it, this is like, okay. Oh my God, we have those mashed potatoes. All I ask is a picture. Whoever you give it to, when they break it out. 2 jars of brown gravy. This is thick brown gravy. Do you know about this?
I'm learning.
Well, and I don't know, I'm sure in other areas, but when you go to a diner and you get French fries, you get brown gravy.
Yeah.
And it's thick and it's really good. It's like almost like what they would put on a hot roast beef sandwich. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
It's just basically on bread and they pour hot roast. So you got 2 things of brown gravy. So you got this. I wanted to make it, I picture someone, they got to use a pot to make the mash. Well, they could put it in the microwave with this.
Yeah.
And then biodegradable bowls. So there's no doing dishes afterwards. I thought of it all the way through. Also, biodegradable spoons.
I love this.
So make it as beautiful as possible. They don't have to go, oh, it was fun to eat those mashed potatoes. Now I got 6 bowls to clean. No, we got it here. Now, the other thing, this isn't necessary, but a candle so you can light it and eat your mashed potatoes with a nice smell in the room and a bottle of wine. Okay, the next gift, it's the last one, it's for you. Bert, you're going to think this is like a little weird, but you're going to do it one night and you're going to thank me, okay? So this is what I call an indoor fire pit. You could use it outside, but it's an indoor fire pit. And what I do is I get these, you know these things, you can buy them at Lowe's, right? And they're outside. You put tiki torch oil in them.
Yeah.
I just put lamp oil in them. So you can use it inside. So it's basically Lowe's, so you put it out. And I call it the indoor fire pit. One night you're going to do this. You're going to go, it's bigger than a candle. Of course, it's not a fire pit, but it's like 3 times the flame of a candle.
Really?
So one night it's going to be dark. Same thing with the mashed potatoes. You're going to remember, you're going to light it, get the flame pretty big. It's not letting smoke off.
Yeah.
And then you have an indoor fire pit. It'll change the whole mood.
Bigger than a candle.
Well, of course, the flame is a lot bigger.
I love that, bigger than a candle.
Yeah, the flame is like 4 times the size of what a candle could be. Yes. Here's the last thing. You're gonna do this, Bert. If I know anyone that would do this, I think it'll be you. This is a pine cone. Now, there's a reason. Okay, you want the smell of a fire in your house?
Yeah.
And some people get incense, but they smell like incense.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like a fire.
Yeah.
So just get a designated bowl. That's what I do. I have a designated bowl. You light it. You let it catch fire a little, blow it out, put it in there. You light your torch, and I'm telling you, you're going to be like, you feel it's crazy how it transforms it. I always say, like, you can pretend right now, no matter what the temperature is outside, you go, oh, it's cold out there. Oh, it's cold. Fuck. It's cold out there. Then you get that smell in the room, and then you get your torch. And you can pretend it's freezing cold outside, but you're inside. Oh, Jesus Christ. So there you go. That's my gift to you.
I want to try it now.
Well, we could light it now.
Can we lower the lights and try and see if that'll...
We could have the first podcast, Bert and Todd, in the fake fire
pit. Do you remember when I told you when you were doing Todd Glass, the Todd Glass show, and I said to you, I said, you know what would be really cool? I said, because you're so imaginative and you're so original. When I watch your show, I imagine what's happening in the room. I close my eyes. I said, you should do a live show, but turn off all the lights.
Bert,
And
I absolutely remember you saying that. And we did it once. Because what happens, I realized, at home when they're listening, it's theater of the mind.
yeah.
You concept theater of the mind. That's why I'm, so when they're there you're doing a live podcast, they're looking at you.
Yeah.
So I remember you said that. You go, turn out. So I go, you know what? Turn out the lights. They did in the house. They turned out all the lights. I go, turn out the backlights. Turn out the backlights. I needed it dark. And we did the same bit all over again. And it worked. The crowd was laughing because they go, he's right. We were looking at them doing it. When we're listening to the podcast, we're imagining where they're at. We're not picturing them at a banquet table with microphones.
It's like comedy specials. Are you turning them down? All right, shall I light the candle?
Oh, I love it. The torch.
The torch?
How dare you?
Bigger than a candle.
Oh, this is fun. Turn them down a little more. I look better too. But I don't like being so insecure about looks. Last time I do a podcast and I'm like, okay, so hold on here.
So then you can, that's how you go higher.
Yes, higher or lower, which is beautiful. Sometimes you have to pull it up and pull it out.
Wow.
So, okay, so let's say that. Now, you don't want that in your house. But remember, most people buy these from Lowe's and they put tiki torch fluid in it.
Yeah.
This is lamp oil, so you can use it in the house.
How low can we go before you can't see us?
Just let's try it for 20 seconds, just to give an idea.
Let's go black and then all the way up.
Yeah, and then I'll explain why I call it the indoor fire pit. You're hanging out one night.
Yeah.
You don't have a fire pit, but can we go black? Well, maybe the cameras won't get us. Like that. What candle? Well, no, that's a candle. How about that? Like that's
good.
About what you can
That's
get.
way bigger than a candle.
Right? Whew.
Oh, here we go.
Wow. Is that they're not getting in the basement where the people are? They don't get the lights turned out there, do they? They might be scared.
No. How dark is it, Christian? Yeah.
So
does it look like we're camping?
Now, Bert, I'm going to do this now because I have to.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. I'm not going to. I've been doing this a lot. So close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Now I'm going to do it for you. Now close your eyes. We'll have normally a designated bowl for this. That's what I do. I have a big bowl. Okay. Now. Okay, ready? Oh, fuck. Bert, it is. Okay, you can open your eyes. Holy shit, it's cold out there.
Oh, fuck.
And you smell, doesn't it smell like a fire?
Yeah, it does smell like a fire.
Instead of an incense, that's just burning a little bit of wood. And when you're at night, if it's really dark and you light that candle and you do the pine cone thing, Bert, all I ask is you call me. Bert, look at me.
Oh, this is
Bert,
something you could say. Yes.
I'm looking into your eyes. That's all I ask.
It smells like a fucking fire in here.
A picture, and you can transform any room and put you in a different mood. It's like, pretend you're in Switzerland in the Alps.
What I'm going to do is because we have a gas fireplace in my backyard, and it's perfect. It's warm. You don't get hit with smoke, but the scent isn't there. And Leanne misses the scent. What I'm going to get is a couple pine cones.
You get a couple pine cones. Now they're selling like crazy at all the supermarkets because the holidays are coming up. But yeah, and like I said, if I say designate a bowl one more time, your listeners, I go to look at the comments and watch how many times you're going to say. That's what I do when I light a door aflame because it doesn't have the smell. Outside I have a can, like a big can, and I throw it in there. And when people are coming over, I light it. I always lie when now if you come to my house, you'll know. I always go, text me when you're parking. I might be upstairs. That's bullshit. I'm not going to be upstairs. I want to do the last minute.
Yeah.
Like wet the side of the house where they're walking down. And
I want it. You know what I kind of want? I kind of want to do pitch black and see if you guys can do lightning.
Wow.
So we're in the woods.
I bet they can. They can. I bet they can't.
I bet
they can't.
I bet they can.
I bet they can't. That's the way.
I bet they're too
What
stupid.
if that's the only way you knew how to get things done instead of saying, "Hey, they're too stupid." Now these guys, here's the impression of these guys. There's no way I could get lightning. I couldn't do it. They think this is the person that thinks everybody only. Whoa! Shut the fuck up! Now I feel like an idiot. Oh
shit!
Whoa!
Shit.
It's coming down.
Holy crap!
Look at that.
This is crazy.
It's fun.
Oh, I love it.
Just for not the whole podcast maybe, but I love it though. Believe me, this is my dream come true.
This is great. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Bert, can you see Bert's face or my face? Can you?
The lightning's hitting. Oh,
I want to light that pine cone a little more. Hold on.
Light that pine cone a little more.
I know this wouldn't be funny. Can you fucking imagine if weirder things have happened? There's nothing you can't make up that's sort of something like that's happened. Can you imagine? I would be mortified. I might kill myself if I burnt your house down. Like you go, and you'd have a story. Everybody lives, but they go, well, Ty was there with the pine cone. We were all a little nervous, but you know, we him and Bert get excitable. We didn't.
The day I got my first house, I got my first yard. And when I got my first yard, I knew my calling. My calling was to spend time in that yard, to go hard on that yard, let the girls play in that yard, play with my dogs in that yard, feed that yard, seed that yard, water that yard. That yard became my mission. That yard was my pride and joy. That yard would make me smile in the mornings when I had my cup of coffee, and that yard would make me smile at night when I had a glass of wine. My favorite thing to do was seed that yard and feed that yard. I became obsessed. You can ask Leanne. I'd mow that yard. When we got our new house, I got a big yard. And now I got a niece and a nephew who go so hard on that yard. I got a dog that is the perfect apocalypse dog. You throw a ball and that dog sprints in that yard. I pee in my backyard because I go hard on my yard. If you go hard on your yard, seed and feed with the good stuff. O.M. Scott and Sons. No added artificial ingredients or pesticides. Safe for use around children and pets, and packaged in a recyclable bag. Permission to go hard on your yard. People, find O.M. Scott and Sons on Amazon or at scotts.com. We are getting down to the crunch time in the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. These final weeks of the season are when the biggest stars of the sport need to shine their brightest. And what better stage to host all the action than at NASCAR's biggest and baddest track, Talladega. The true test of a driver's endurance and precision, and it will all go down at nearly 200 miles per hour. The eight remaining playoff drivers have only one thing on their mind: driving their battle-tested race cars into victory lane and punching their ticket to championship weekend at Phoenix. Don't miss out on 500 miles of all gas, no brakes action. The NASCAR Cup Series playoff continues at Talladega, Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
So now,
God, this is like a fucking campfire in the lightning, but it's just off the mountain range. It's not like close to us yet.
Right.
So, I mean, it's pretty aggressive lightning, just so you know.
I think I'm exhausted.
Here, you need a lighter?
I get too excited. I start sweating. You ever get excited? I just start sweating from excitement.
Yeah, I do all the time.
You do?
And I get IVs a lot so I can smell my sweat.
You what?
I get IVs a lot.
What does that mean? Oh, the injection, like for fluids and...
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Did you ever have them come to your show and do it?
Oh, yeah. It's my
I'm
favorite.
so jealous.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
I do it in Philadelphia, this place called City Hydration.
Yeah.
And I felt like felt like a this is just great. I felt like a badass. So I went there and they hooked me up to the IV bag, a lot of minerals, and she goes, just the hydration alone, you're going to feel better.
Yeah.
Now, I don't feel any different the next day, but that night I got a little kick in my step. So some of the nurses, because a lot of those places, there's nurses that work there. Oh my God.
Here, put that near my mic so I can hear it, so they can hear it.
So one of the nurses was coming to the show, from City Hydration. I go, is this crazy? And you could tell me, could you bring a few B12 shots? And she did. She showed up in her purse. She had a little ice. She took them out, and she gave me and the two other comedians
Yeah.
I came out on stage. I felt like $1 million.
I always say this. I don't know why we don't do more podcasts like this. Like more themed podcasts like this. Are you still doing the Todd Glass show?
Mm-mm.
No?
I got canceled. I said something. I was stupid. No, I'm
It
kidding.
was your podcast.
I did. I told my mom once. I said, hold on, I'm sorry. Give me the mash. Hold on, the only thing that'll help me is mashed potatoes. That's the only thing that'll clear my throat. Can anybody make me some mashed potatoes? I told my mom once, I go, my podcast got canceled. She goes, oh, I'm sorry. I go, Mom, a podcast can't get canceled. I'm like, what am I yelling? Like not yelling at her, but like she doesn't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go. So here's this. Bert.
This is perfect.
Hi.
This is so much better.
Well, I know I'll look better.
Hey, while everyone's listening, the event
This
of a
is
lifetime, November 7th, through the 16th.
Are you looking at it behind me?
No, I'm just remembering it from memory.
You're beautiful.
In Brooklyn for the New York Comedy Festival.
And I'll make this quick because we've talked about it on your show before. Can I just get this out of the way? Another thing.
Please,
What if all I do is say, let's get it out of the way?
I don't want to leave. I kind of want to get sleeping bags.
Oh, I love it. So I'm in Vermont. I'm going to New York to do that show the 6th through the 17th. And we're going to go in early. It's my dream come true. Sometimes, I go to these clubs. We've talked about it. I have like 5 hours before the show. And I can do a lot.
Yeah. 2
days. Second City in Brooklyn. They checked off all the boxes. They gave us, I'm doing 14 shows in a very little room with the 8-piece band. And I'm going to go in 2 days early and transform it to a swanky, dark jazz club. Anything I want to do, they said, yeah. I go, can we lower the lights out in the bar before they come in? They go, yes.
Yeah.
So Second City in Brooklyn, going to go in 2 days early and enjoy every moment of it. But I'll have people with me to do it.
That's great.
Create it, a little jazz club, cocktail tables, everything. And then do 14 shows. And before that, I'm going to go to Philadelphia, Next in Line Comedy Club, voted best comedy club in Philadelphia, and rehearse with the band.
Wait, is that its last name?
What? Is that the guy's last name? Wait, no, say it. I don't know what you mean. But wait, hold on. Let me try to figure out. Somebody laughed in the other room. So
I used to have a joke about if I ever had twins, I was going to call them both Bert, but I'm just going to call one Bert and the other one Bert. And so whoa, lightning's getting aggressive.
Wait, that's real. That's close. That's close. No, that's close. Holy shit. Do you have a rooster on the roof of your house?
We do.
Okay, cool. Someone said you hired Andy Dick. I don't know what that meant, but I knew it'd be funny enough to qualify as something to say.
Have you talked to him recently?
I haven't. But you were saying something. You were going somewhere.
Whoa, damn, that is close.
Holy shit. That is close. It's fun to say, isn't it? The bridge is out. Somebody yelled from the background, the bridge is out. We need to get out of here. We'll be doing the podcast.
So.
What? The bridge is.
Holy shit.
The horses are in the barn. We got to get the cows out of the thing.
I'll drive Mary Lou Kopechne home. No one got that joke. What was that? Wasn't that her name, Mary Lou Kopechne?
No.
That Ted Kennedy killed? Whoa, that is close. By the way, people that just listen to the podcast are like, what the fuck are they talking about?
This is, for the people listening, let me tell you something, Bert. Honestly, you know I'm being genuine, right?
Yes.
This here, I have a good time here. Like I said, without this, I wouldn't expect this.
Yeah.
This has never happened.
No.
You just can't. People are afraid. They're like, well, what? Now, right now they're saying, yeah, but we can't see Bert. But you go, you know it's Bert? If someone said, watch this podcast, who's that over there? You go, Bert Kreischer. Okay, can you tell maybe a spot on your... No, people look better. So can you tell it's me? If somebody in the other rooms goes, well, actually, we can't tell. You guys are so dark, we can't see you at all. I go, oh, then bring the lights up a little.
Yeah.
But I think, oh, shit, I felt that. I felt that. This is dangerous. That was scary. It's really coming down out there. Wait, so hi, Bert.
What are they pulling up? What are they pulling up with? Thunder and light. Oh, wow.
I love it. I'm in my glory right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's like our window looking out.
You don't understand. Right now, do me a favor. Search window snow falling. Okay, because I have one that I put on my TV. And you know what I do, Bert? When I have when I'm in my studio, keep going. Scroll down. Right, I think maybe that's it right there. When I'm in my studio and I put something up on the TV that could look real, you know what I mean? Like it's done well. It looks real. It could be actually a window in your house. I think it changes the whole room. Oh, no, I don't like that one.
But this is now where it's like we need it.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, cozy winter, ambiance winter. The house. That one to me, and we'll put it on the whole TV. When I'm in my studio and that's up, it could be real.
And it's like we don't have the lights on in the house. We have a little fire going,
and that's our neighbor's house, or that's where we keep. Why do I always go so dark? I was going to go.
That's where we keep the bodies.
The people that
wait. There's lightning in our snowstorm.
Yes. Oh, that happens. That's very common where we're at. Aren't we in the Alps? All right, hi, Bert. There's something I got to tell you. I don't want to beat around the bush. So that's the one. This is surreal, Bert. I'm free. I
don't know why I don't do more ambiance podcasts.
Jesus.
Whoa.
So I want to talk to you about something.
What?
I'm not willing to give up on it.
Okay.
Juicy fruit. I thought about it. So you don't know what we talk about and how long it's going to stay with me. I don't know how long it's going to stay with you. Bert, I know you said jackfruit. I remember.
Yeah.
Who the fuck else? I mentioned juicy fruit. You go, I looked up the ingredients. And it's a very good flavor. But Bert, I'm going to go back. I don't know what I want you to do with this. For some reason, I think you can get anything done. So I tell you, hoping you'll take care of it. But juicy fruit, there's certain things that wouldn't be good, but it's just gum right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I said last time, juicy fruit ice cream.
Yeah.
Very mild but delicious taste. Juicy fruit pudding? No? Be honest.
I think
Be
it's
honest.
more of a sorbet.
I said be honest. Sorbet is okay.
I like it as a magic shell on top of a vanilla ice cream.
There you go. I'm being totally genuine.
Yeah.
Right. So what's going on here? And by the way, just so you know, you have something to look forward to. I have 3 of these things. Like, what is going on?
Okay.
Do we not know something? Has it been talked about? Sometimes that's all I want to know. Is some company went, hey, maybe we should do something with juicy fruit?
Yeah.
Maybe they decided why not.
Well, the guys at Cheetos never thought about Red Hot Cheetos. It was a guy that worked there that was like, yo, wouldn't that be cool if they were like wild spicy? And they were like, no. And then he created this recipe, sold to him. Now he's a billionaire.
How do you know that?
I'm
not doubting you. I'm just saying.
I might have made that up. I don't know.
Bert.
I might have made that up. I don't know. I might have totally made that up. Can you find that out without
Bert,
changing the snowfall?
Whoa,
hang on. I feel like we're in hell.
Oh, Jesus Christ. A car just went off the embankment
Yeah.
and the lights went through our window and there's a deer's head in our...
Jesus Christ. I feel like we're watching an eclipse.
This is great. Hey, can I ask though, I don't mean to reference the other room so much in here, but I like to reference it. How's it look on the monitors?
Pretty dark.
But can you see me? And you
Yeah.
can see Bert.
Hey, take a picture of it.
You're not going to blame me, are you?
No, I don't.
No, I could just see tomorrow. Leanne calls me, hey, the Bert's over here going, I tried to make him happy.
I'd rather it feel good than look good.
Well, you know what? You're off to a good start.
Yeah.
You're off to a great start.
Yeah, I think in life,
And
if
a finish.
feels good, it looks good. Have you ever eaten, and I think you'd love it, at one of the blind restaurants?
No.
Where everyone's blind that works there, and you eat in the dark. You eat in pitch.
Shut the fuck. I bet it's amazing.
It's so fun. And they
Well,
have blind
Bert, I
people.
love that.
Yeah.
At first, I thought, it's a cool thing because just the element of everybody's blind and there's a synchronicity of it.
Yeah.
But to be able to experience also one of the things that I've, to take it to a next level of darkness.
Yeah.
But Bert, I'm telling you, I couldn't be more genuine what I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
I'm going to trap you sort of, try to trap you. Not trap you, but I'm very serious. I know we talked about it last time.
Okay.
But on the way here, I did think about it for 5 minutes. I go, that would be a really great experience with Bert. I know, Bert, it would flip your fucking lid. You would thank me afterwards. So we talked about Paul Anka the last time I was here.
Yeah.
Of course. And people go, I realized to clarify, people go search Paul Anka, they find, old Paul Anka. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about that Paul Anka. No offense, but the crooner that he is now. Yeah. I never saw Frank Sinatra. I'm giving you a little bit of the backstory. But about 5 years ago, I went and saw, my friend goes, Frank Sinatra I saw in 1990. He was already, it was slipping.
Yeah.
And it was slipping. But someone goes, you should go see Paul Anka 5 years ago. They go, oh, and I went. My friend Steve Feinart's got me see. Bert, it's everything. It's so up to date. And the videos behind him, he was 80 when we saw him.
Yeah.
And it's just, you can't not love it. It is a tight fucking show. And his violinist was teaching Jim Gaffigan how to fake play the violin for a movie. So that's Bert. So Jim Gaffigan goes.
His violinist was teaching Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, Jim.
Okay,
so
I heard that the opposite. I was like, Jim knows how to play fake violin?
It's so funny. So the reason this happens is at this point, Jim Gaffigan knows that I talk about Paul Anka. I get a lot. The live show, you got to go see. And this comes back to you. So he goes, "Oh, you're going to be jealous." I go, "Why?" He goes, "Well, I have to sort of learn how to at least fake play the violin." And out of all people, it's Paul Anka's violinist. So we after the show, we were talking to her and met her, and I know she meant this, and it really even wanted to change my show. She goes, I go, "I know he was sick for that show because you had said it on the phone, but that's him sick." She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Paul Anka doesn't really ever have bad shows, ever." And I believed her.
Yeah, I do too.
And I thought about it. I go, I brought these people to see him. People do it to you. They do it to all of us, And and then they hope it's as good as they saw it was last time,
Yeah.
So like I thought that. I go, will he be good? Anyway, Bert, he's going to be in Palm Springs. Bert, I'm telling you, you're going to thank me afterwards. You're going to go, what the fuck? I brought Andy Frasco, and he goes, I didn't think it would be bad, but Todd, you're right. It's something to see.
Really?
Yes, it's something to see. So he's going to be in Palm Springs for 3 nights. He's not doing LA this year. Coming up in January.
When is this?
Coming up like after the New Year. Now you might be on the road.
No, I can fix my schedule.
But Bert, I would love, because I know we'll go to dinner.
Yeah.
And we'll pick a cool group. And Bert, I would love to experience that with you.
I would love to go.
Nothing would bring me more joy in the sense of who could I share Paul Anka with and go, oh my fucking God.
I would love to go.
So can we try to make that happen?
Yeah, find the date. Will you find the date?
January 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
Oh, who's not free those days?
Right?
Everyone's free those days.
I really think it would be something special. And you know what? Because it's in Palm Springs, I mean, obviously we can get, like at a hotel room. So after the show, there's something about after a show, not going back to your house.
Yeah.
You prolong the evening. We can make this, and I'm telling you, you'll be there.
Who's going with us?
Well, we could think about that. I mean, we could talk about it now or we could talk about it later, but we'll think of the group.
Who are your favorite people these days in comedy?
Well,
who do you spend a lot of time with?
Who do I spend? Oh, Alyssa Sabo, but she's a newer comedian, but I do spend a lot of time with her. You know what? About a year ago, all my friends, they're busy now. Which I'm glad they are. Like, meaning like they can't hang out. Rory Scovel can't hang out like he used to.
Rory's really busy.
They're busy. Yeah, and that's good. Steve Feinartz is busy.
Yeah.
So this has to do with when you said, who do you hang out with a lot? So I was half kidding, half serious. I told my friends, I go, I'm going to make new young friends that can hang out. And I did. Through Instagram and TikTok, the kid that helps me do that, he goes, these influencers, they like you. They would want to do a bit with you. And then we do a bit, and used to be, I didn't want to get anybody's number. I had enough friends. Yeah. But now, oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah, let's switch numbers. Now it's a year and a half later, and I tell my friends that are 40, 50, I go, I got new young friends. I don't need you anymore. I got new young friends. They hang out. They got no problems. They're fun to talk to.
God.
Does that make sense?
It makes total sense.
Why am I telling you? That's what I have to go. Why am I sharing that with you? Well, because you two can.
I want young friends.
I say it too, right?
I want young friends.
It is fun. You know what's so funny? Maybe this is, when people go like, never mind.
No, say it.
Like, I think we should be concerned when someone is in a relationship, no matter what the age is, the same age, a different age, when somebody is not the same, maybe have the same level of depth or understanding, appreciation of life. That could be two people that are the same age. We've seen people show up with significant others and go, well, that's not, and then you meet people, you go. So, but they always say when it's younger, they go, oh, he's going out with some, like right now, if I went out with a 25-year-old, they go, oh, 20. Well, if you're not interesting at 25, you're not going to be interesting at 50 either. So there's 25-year-olds that are very fucking interesting and have a lot of soul and they care and they're I get there's a certain age where you might, but 25, who's not interesting at 25? And then you meet them later when they're 40 and they go, oh, they got so much depth. Yes, life lessons and stuff. But so why wouldn't I want to go out with someone that's also younger?
And there's,
what's the downside?
And there's a fake side of being a grown up.
Sense?
Yeah, it makes total sense. It's like, if I'm not saying, I think I'd have a hard, I've always said if something happened to Leanne, I would probably date age appropriate, only because I love Leanne and Leanne is my age, and I've had a good time. But Leanne and I are also in an arrested development in that we didn't really have to grow up like most couples. I wasn't a contractor. I wasn't a plumber. I wasn't a a fireman. You know, I didn't have to run my finances. We were broke, and then one day we made money, and we had a financial planner, and then we both got to be kids with money. I mean, that's ultimately how it is. And so she's more grown up than I am, but it's not like and she probably is a little more interested in politics than I am, but we don't spend our time talking politics. We don't spend our time talking, you know, she doesn't come in with the New York Times, and we don't do a crossword puzzle. So we're still kind of kids. She'll be like, you want a specialty cocktail, get naked in the hot tub? I'll be like, yeah, that's what I like doing. So, but I'd be more in tune with some flighty 27-year-old.
Why would they have to be flighty?
Just someone who's like, what do you want to do today? And I was like, I don't know, go to a sporting goods store and walk around.
I remember once, by the way, would I go out with someone my age? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I'm just saying that sometimes there are benefits, you know, because I was in a relationship for a long time, and then I was single, and I did date someone that was tremendously younger. But it was...
Tremendously.
I know that sounds funny. 30 years.
30 years.
30 years.
But you're 72, so that's not that.
Oh, you're right. 72.
Have you been looking for a natural way to relieve aches and discomfort? The CBD gummies from Cornbread Hemp are formulated to work with your body, not against it. Cornbread Hemp CBD gummies are made to help you feel better, whether it's stress, discomfort, or just needing a little relaxation. They use only the best part of the hemp plant, the flower, for the purest and most potent CBD. Formulated to help you relieve discomfort, stress, and sleeplessness, all products are third-party lab tested and USDA organic to ensure safety and purity. And it is Sober October. And as I just said, I feel like all I do is work, sleep, wake up, work, sleep, wake up. And that is the droll of sobriety. But with Cornbread Hemp CBD gummies, you get a little extra relaxation. You almost have a treat to look forward to at the end of the night. Right now, Bertcast listeners can save 30% on their first order. Just head to cornbreadhemp.com/Bert and use code Bert at checkout. That's cornbreadhemp.com/Bert and use code Bert. I don't wear underwear. I never have worn underwear. I have complaints about underwear. And then Skims sent me underwear. And I said, I don't want them. I don't need them. Every woman in this entire office went on and on about how great Skims is. Kim Kardashian revolutionized the industry. So I tried them on. I wear underwear. I only wear Skims. They are phenomenal. They are so thin. My problem with underwear is that it's thick, it bunches, it cramps up. You're on a plane, you're getting a wedgie. This underwear, dare I say, it's made for women and given to men. That's the way I'd argue it. It is sleek. It is soft. It is thin. It is sexy. I mean, it sounds weird saying it, but I feel sexy putting on a pair of Skims underwear. They've got other stuff too. They've got pajamas. They've got briefs. They've got tees. They've got tanks. They've got hoodies. They've got sweatshirts. They've got shorts. They've got pants. Kim Kardashian, you got in my pants. I didn't expect it. I never thought she'd be in my pants, but you're in my pants and you'll be in my pants forever. All men should say that. Shop Skims Men's at skims.com. Let them know we sent you. After you place your order, select podcast in the survey, select our show in that drop-down menu that follows, and tell them, Kim Kardashian, you're in my pants, and Bert Kreischer sent me.
So that's, I like, before I say this, want to point that out. You know, people go, would you date someone your own age? Yes, I would say I could even be fluid with whatever I'm attracted to. It could be my age, it could be younger. But there is the of a younger person sometimes. It is, like I remember once I was in Denver and at just 3 a.m, I go, let's get high and walk around the city. And we did.
And there's not a lot of menopausal women that'll do that. Like there's not a lot of menopausal women that are like.
There's not a lot of men that would do that at my age.
But I'm
going to be 22 in March. No. Are the lights dark? I'm going to be 23. No bullshit. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I swear, may you drop dead right now.
May you not roll
I put it on you. Dead? No, if I'm not 23 right now, you'll have a heart attack. Live on the air. Okay, I'm done with that bit.
But you've always been young at heart. Do you ever feel...
I don't have...
Let me ask you a serious question.
Okay.
When you watch what comedians, what's going on in comedy, I'll hold it for you.
Thank you.
If that's what you want. Chelsea should be a little closer.
That's all
When
right.
you watch like the way comedians have all their podcasts are political and they're all having like politicians on, they're talking about issues and they're all taking stances and picking a side and going for an angle. I feel sometimes embarrassed that I don't know as much as these guys, or I'm not interested in it as much. Like, you know, you see a guy like, I'll use Andrew Schultz as an example, who, because he's my friend. And
I have an answer for you already.
And he does a rant on the Jimmy Kimmel stuff that are references I'm not familiar with. That I'm almost embarrassed that I don't know them. And then I go, well, what kind of grown up am I? You know, that I don't know these things.
Well, I hope you think or know that I'm being genuine. I think the difference is when somebody goes, you know, the what you want to talk about comes to you. Like people,
Yeah.
I'm not political. I've never been. I'm social, but not political. And sometimes I don't even want to be social. I just want to. This year, when I'm getting ready for this New York show, not that maybe 5 years from now I want to get more social.
Yeah.
But right now, I just want to like people have a good time.
Yeah.
It's not a dissertation on what other people do, but even though it doesn't maybe grasp you to want to delve into it, you also don't give it a hard time. Never. Yeah, I never heard, you know, whatever it is, let's just keep it peripheral right now.
Yeah.
But whatever there is that some people are giving a group a hard times, you might not be talking pro on it, but you're also not shitting all over it. That's good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
No.
It doesn't.
I
I'm saying you could be doing jokes about that group of people or, you know, or that, but you're not. You might not tap in. Just like I don't tap into politics, but at least you're not on the wrong side of it. You're just not, you're not chomping it. That's not interesting you right now. That's not what you want to do.
No.
And that's all we all do.
It doesn't make me laugh. Like Comey, is something happened with Comey. Trump's prosecuting him for something. I saw it in the news. I don't really know who Comey is. I mean, I know that he works for Trump in the past. And then I know that then they go, Trump's got a list. And then I go, yeah, but there's none of that's funny for me. Like I don't see an angle on it. So I kind of ignore it because I'm looking for angles. Does that make sense?
Yes, I think. Well, you'll know after what I say this. Sometimes like there would be something happening. I'm not proud of it, but it is a truth. And because I'm saying it doesn't mean if it's just because it's the truth doesn't mean I should be shameful of it or proud of it. But like I don't know a lot that like no not in every.
Hold on. Clip that out. That's got to be a meme. I don't know a lot about ringtone.
About like sometimes when I hear what was it, the platifold or the hold on. It was something with Hillary Clinton and it was the
Manifest. Yeah, platifold. And by the way, I can't believe I speak Todd enough to go manifest.
You got it. It took me, you know, look, it could be 2 months, it could be 6 months till I had to ask my friend. I go, what is that?
What is a manifest?
I have no idea. Every day I'm listening to it.
Is that a weighted vest so she can lose weight because she's in menopause? A manifest?
I have no, and there's things like that happen, you know. Hey, before 2016, and I'm sure a lot of comedians have talked about this, but I didn't even know what a Democrat and a Republican was. I used to have to go, which side is the side? Every time I wanted to talk about it, I go, why can't I remember? For me, it's like South and North.
Fiction and nonfiction.
Fiction and nonfiction.
I never knew which one's which. I go,
are you serious?
Yeah, I was like, which one's the one where they make it up?
But
because you'd think fiction would be fact, the word for fact, and then non-fact would be nonfiction.
Oh, Bert, I love it.
But nonfiction is fact, and fiction is fiction.
Oh God, dear Lord, and I don't even believe in the Lord. But what else do you say? No, I love that in that area you go. Yeah, we all have those things.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know if the Gaza Strip was like the Vegas Strip, where they were like bachelorette parties went. I was like, is the Gaza Strip fun? And they're like, no, because it makes sense. It's a strip is a strip.
Yeah, you just don't. You know, this will take you back to when I was in I was in third grade. Bert, I swear I'm not making this up.
Yeah.
I thought you're little, you hear things. And the two teachers were having an affair. I remember my mom mentioning it.
Yeah.
You hear stuff like that, right? That part you believe, right? You're like, they don't think you're lit. I thought an affair. Now, I might be saying it better than I could explain it back then when I was little, but I thought it was an affair. Like they're having a bar mitzvah with chafing dishes. And they hired
affair.
And they hired a band.
Like the Thomas Crown affair.
Yes, and then the other person walks in, they go, why What's going on? I didn't know you wanted to have an affair. I would have had it. So I thought affair was like a bar mitzvah or a wedding or something till in second, third grade. I don't know when I learned that was wrong. I mean, it just eventually I
like
wasn't
what you
thinking
said.
it anymore.
I like what you said because I feel like I'm that. And I'm not political, but I am social. Like there are social things that I get really upset about. I'll tell you one, we're not getting serious. We're not getting serious. As a matter of fact, have Pete or Kyle bring me up another drink. So they canceled the gay pride parade in Florida, in Tampa, my hometown. And they canceled it because I think funding, but I think they lost some funding and the support and the politics. And they're like, you know what? We'll revisit this in a year. And I got so bummed because Tampa's a progressive town. It is, despite it being in Florida. And there are a lot of Republicans. I think it votes Republicans. It's not an anti-gay town. It's a very progressive town.
Yeah.
And I got really upset about it. And I go,
because you feel like we're going backwards.
I feel like we're going backwards.
Right.
And it's not about the parade. And it's not about a party for a day. For me, it's about normalizing it for a kid that's trying to figure out who he is. That's it.
Well, and let me tell you something, Bert. You're so right for having, it's not just an issue. You put a story to that issue. Even me, I'm sure there's other issues, women's issues. Maybe I wasn't going, I just thought of that. Oh, that's a woman's issue. No, this is something that's happening.
Yeah.
And that's why when you stop drinking, people, they don't do it because they're mean. You have to go back and make amends with everyone. Why? You stop drinking. I haven't drank for a year. Like, then was this just torturing me? Like, no. You need to know what the effects of that did to people.
Yeah.
And I always think that when you have a view, I like that you change. But like an alcoholic, you should have to go back and go, do you know you left some carnage behind?
Can we not use alcoholic in this analogy?
No. Yeah. But whatever it is.
I know what you're saying.
Whatever it is. You have to go back and make, it could be heroin. It could be anything.
Sarah, it's cold out here. She's got her vest on and everything.
It could be sex addiction. After you quit the behavior, they make you go back. Does that make sense? They make you go back and apologize. Apologize to your grandparents to understand. And it's the same thing when you had a view. Yes, I am glad people changed their opinions, of course.
Yeah.
But we want to make sure that with that, they understand, just like if you had an addiction that left a gambling addiction, whatever it is. And I think a lot of people don't. So when you tell a story like that, you're going, oh, yes, I just think of this young person. I always say young, not like old people don't need to be, but like I think of a young person going, oh no, But can I say something positive? I think you'll like it. Keep it serious, but this does not mean that I don't think people should get involved. I probably get involved more, but I try to at least be a good person. And but I have again, I'm not. It's not to the temper what's going on right now. It's a replace that. But usually, good prevails. There are always people that try to slow the different thing down, but and it's not social. That's the thing I love to scream, to just say, they're not social. People didn't want to pick up their dog shit.
Yeah.
That's true. It's just different. That's all it is. I think when you put it that way, you go, let's not put too much reverence into they really have a problem with that. Let's pick up dog shit. Non-smoking restaurants. But guess what? There's always, before Trump even, it keeps this so much lighter. Go before Trump. There's always a people that want to do things a different way, and some people, please leave it the way it is. And there's a long history of that. Let's leave it this way. But guess what? They never eventually caught the win. Black people can marry white people. Women can get credit cards. Gay people can get married. Women can be on the police force. Yeah. So they've stopped nothing. People pick up their dog shit. Matter of fact, everybody agrees that that's a good idea. Not back then.
Not back then.
then.
I remember.
Non-smoking restaurants, people thought they were so fucking mad. And when it hit the stadium, I know the fever. It was like, now it's out of fucking control. But now, no smoking at a stadium, even smokers would go, yeah, I like it. So good. They just slow things down. So
it never really goes backwards. It just, is it fair to say? Oh, good.
You remembered. That's why I brought it, because you said it feels like it's going backwards.
Yeah, but is it fair to say then that Tampa is just slowing down for everyone to catch up?
I think it's like if I can be positive and that not be a bad thing, I think it's going to get a lot better. and sort of quick at a certain time.
Here's what, you know what I thought?
Does that?
Yes. You know what I thought? So many people are centrist to right because the left was so wildly progressive, so quick, so fast. So when you say that to me, I say, if you're saying it's got to slow down to catch up, there's just people that are like, yo, there's been a lot of things that have been coming my way about this whole angle. I'm not saying like they wouldn't have gone to the parade anyway, but you're saying if you can give it a year where everyone goes, we're not having it, and then everyone gets to collectively go casually at a party. They heard it on this podcast, and now they're sitting on a party in Bayshore or on Davis Island, and they're like, hey, did you know no, we're not having a great gay pride parade this year? And someone goes, no way, what happened? And it was like, it was $475,000 to have the parade, and the woman that was running it was having a hard time and getting a lot of pushback. Maybe she was aggressive. And then someone goes, our mayor's gay. And they're like, no way. And they're like, this is crazy, man. We should make sure it comes back in 2027. And so maybe you're right.
I think that's what's going to happen.
See, Todd, that's the beauty of you and the beauty of what I enjoy about a podcast is this conversation. Is it, instead of just getting outraged and clickbaity, you can just make sense of it and go, yeah, maybe it'll catch up. It always catches up.
It's certainly, I think, a hope based on realistic hope, because I look at the past. If you look at the past, you can sort of find some patterns. And if you don't mind being wrong, then you go, well, the patterns show. That's why when both parties feel the same way, I always try to remind my friends of that. Both parties. And by the way, I love taking it out of, again, Trump or go back to 30 years ago. People that want to do things a different way, and people that want to, let's keep it the way it is, please, please. And then, but no bullshit, there does seem to be a pattern, even with both sides. If you ask them on old issues, they always agree that going the new way was better. If you gave them a rhythm and go ahead, well, at least say it out loud if you want to really feel this way. Which one did we check off that you went, no, I don't think? Go ahead, say it. Was it women voting?
Yeah.
What was it? That they're all going to, unless they're too embarrassed to admit it, they're all going to go, yeah, I think the people that went the new way was better. What about on that issue? The people that went the new way was better. What about on that issue? So that's why I go that way.
So then is it?
Does that make sense?
Yeah. More sense than any.
It puts a teeny bit of fact. There's a life-changing moment when anybody listening go, maybe this is cocky me to say this. Everyone wants to think they can get out of their own way. But, before you have a conversation about anything, you got to ask the other person, do you mind being wrong? Myself, too. So what makes me think I'm not wrong? I'll be honest, I don't. Because I'm going the new way most of the time. And there seems to be a pattern of that being the right way. So if you don't mind being wrong or getting out of your own way, someone could hear this no matter what their belief is and go, he's right. The new way seems to age better. Whatever it is.
Feel organized and confident in your finances with Monarch Money, an all-in-one personal finance tool that brings your entire financial life together in one clean interface on your laptop or on your phone. And right now, just for our listeners, Monarch is offering 50% off your first year. Monarch is built for people with busy lives. If you've put off organizing your finances like I have, my entire life. My finances are like my health checks. I don't want to look at it. I just want to know I'm okay today. Well, then Monarch is for you. Monarch does the heavy lifting. Link all your accounts in minutes and get clear data visuals, smart categorization of your spending, and real control over your money. Monarch isn't just another finance app. It's a tool real professionals and experts actually love. Named Best Budgeting App of 2025 by the Wall Street Journal. No more guessing. No more hiding. No more, I didn't realize we spent that much. If you're like me and finances stress you out, get in front of it right now. Get Monarch Money. Know what you have. Know what you're spending. Know where you're spending. Know what you need to spend. All of it. Don't let financial opportunities slip through the crack. Use promo code Bertcast at monarchmoney.com in your browser for half off your first year. That's 50% off your first year at monarchmoney.com with code Bertcast. I sleep like a god. My deep sleep is through the roof and my REM is through the roof. I have 11 dreams at night on average, and I remember all of them. Now, I've always been a big dreamer, but I would argue that if you don't get a good night's sleep, you're not going to dream. And that is why I credit my awesome dreams and my awesome sleep to Helix. Helix did me right. They have a 2-minute sleep quiz that you take, and it tells you what kind of sleeper you are. For me, I kind of always knew I was a side sleeper, but I didn't know the right mattress to get. That's why they sent me the Midnight Lux medium feel for side sleepers. Bro, I sleep perfect. My shoulders don't hurt. I never wake up with a numb hand. And if you put me in a hotel bed, I have a sore shoulder, a sore rib cage, and my hands are numb in the middle of the night. Isla is a soft feel for back to stomach sleepers. That's Isla. So I sent her to college a Moonlight Lux. Oh, told her take the sleep quiz. She took it and she got the mattress and she sleeps even better than I do. If you want to sleep like we do, go to helixsleep.com/Bert for 20% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/Bert for 20% off site-wide. Make sure to enter our show name after checkout so they know that we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/Bert. Is it fair to say that the job of a Democrat, the job of a liberal, I won't say Democrat, I'm going to say of a diehard liberal, is to push their agenda and make it uncomfortable and then possibly lose that battle. But the reason they do it is so that in 12 years, it just feels normal.
You think that?
I don't know. I mean, like
there's where I get lost trying
do you want this?
Yeah. How did you know?
Actually, I saw you looking around.
Anyway, I thought we kept it. You know, I was thinking about that coming here today. I thought there's a way to discuss sort of. I really did try to put thought into like what is really going on and taking it out of like exactly what's happening right now, but just a history of this sort of type of thing.
I mean, it's been like that. I mean, look, there was a period where they let 4-year-olds and 6-year-olds go into factories because their bodies were smaller and work. And then one day someone's like,
is that a bad idea?
I
don't know. Come on. You guys going to try to get clickbait? I don't know. I'm here to learn. They are smaller.
I mean, I'm just asking
clickbait.
questions.
Everything's clickbait. I know the way you work. You click that up. You bait people with it. Hey, look at Todd Glass. He's boom, they get him in. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, but that was like common. That was commonplace. And then one day someone's like, hey, we can't let these kids work in factories in the coal mines. And there were a lot of people going, hold on. I can't get in the little hole. How are we going to get, when I drop my hammer and it goes in the little hole, I got to send an infant in to get, there's only other, and you're like.
And they didn't think they were crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord.
I mean, when you think of the crazy laws that have gone north and south, it's right there. It's right there.
No, I have something I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
I hope it's a scroll.
No, I have something that I wanted to. I thought I wrote it down to talk to you about it. Sorry, there was something I was driving here, and I went, "Oh, I should talk to Bert." Oh, I remember what it is. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. It's a fascinating way to look at it. Is that progress is inevitable. We always progress. That's.
Not to be, I feel so much better that I remembered to preface it. Yeah. That doesn't mean, in disrespect of the people that pain is being inflicted on, and that sometimes these people that will slow things down, this causes people. But I don't think, and to get involved. I'm not saying this. I'm just saying this to have some hope. If we get involved, nothing's ever been stopped. And by the way, I always feel like I would never do this on stage, but if I did, go yell it out, whatever it was. Yeah. Women wanted to do that. No, that's not stopped. Nothing got stopped.
Women in the military.
Women, yes. Every, I go to the same ones all the time. But I love picking up the dog shit because, what I love about that one is that, like, I remember I was old enough. It wasn't said in modesty, like, I know it's the right thing to do, but God, I hate it. No, quite the opposite. Oh, now I'm going to be a fucking idiot? And pick up my dog shit? How wrong could you be?
I remember the first time I saw someone pick up dog shit. It had to be 1997, and I was in New York, and I saw a woman pick up her dog shit, and I laughed.
Because it looked crazy.
In Florida, you never picked up dog shit. In Florida,
there was white dog shit all over the place. Remember, it would
mold.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, because there was so much humidity in Florida, it would mold over.
And so
your dog was shit. Our dogs would shit all over our backyard, and we just left it. We never picked it up.
I used to poop scoop it and throw it over our fence into the woods until we had a problem. Flies.
I'll tell you, I was in Idaho the day after a big winter, and the heat came in, and all the snow melted, and there was dog shit.
I know that
everywhere. I mean, people just and there's 130 dog shits, and they'd all been frozen.
I was so obsessive, even when I was younger, like going back to 13, we had 4 or 5 dogs, and they would do the same thing in the yard. I'd go out there, and I knew I had about an hour and a half after they shit when I could get it up easy, but it hardened up a little, and then over our fence. Because it was like the woods. So, all right, Bert, you have
to go?
I don't know what to do with this.
Here, put it back on the sofa.
Can I put it out on the sofa?
Put it into the sofa.
Is that all right?
Let's just put it on the stump.
Okay, I have something.
I'm seeing if Leanne's close. I want Leanne to see this room. Leanne's going to come in and she'll go, someone's smoking dope in here.
People are all insecure. Never mind.
Where the fuck's Leanne?
It's been 8 months. I had that happen with my wife. 8 months. I kept thinking she'll be back. The truth is, in hindsight, I was trying to stay in the closet. So I would tell people, my wife, I don't know where she is. 8 months. She's just to buy me time, And they go, God, whatever happened? I go, it's been 8 months, but I think she's coming back. I have high hopes. Okay, Bert, this is so random.
Okay.
But I thought if there's anybody that would at least appreciate this, and it's one of the things that I wrote down here. I really do think you'll understand it. There's 2 of them. And one of them is when I have an idea for a company and I go, I'm not in that business.
I love this.
I'm not in that business. But I'm not writing myself off.
Yeah.
But I'm also not being unrealistic. Is there something I don't know? Is there something I don't know? Maybe there's something I don't know. I want to know that. Maybe I don't know. I'm being tried. Or I'm also willing to go, or are you fucking right? And one of them is they redo the Volkswagen bug years ago. And they did a pretty good job. I'll give them that. They kept it old, new. I think the Dodge Charger, they probably did a pretty good job of old school. But what don't I know? I know one thing for sure, and I'm going to give this in a wide span so people can't go, they should do this year, they should do that year. I'm positive, at least in my head. Now, do I know something, even though I'm not in the fucking business? Is there a chance in fucking hell they go, he's right? Or what don't I know? If they did a 64 or a 68 or a 73 or a 69 or a whatever year bug in that area, even though some people would go, oh, do that one or do that one. There'd be 15 of them that if they did just exactly that, do it the exact same fucking car, and then make it.
Yeah.
What don't I get? Do you think it would be wildly successful if they just did a bug, the bus, the remake? Okay, some people like it, some people don't. I don't hate it. But what would people do if they just did? You get what I'm saying?
I think.
Am I right?
I think you're wildly accurate because there's a huge business right now in taking old cars and refurbishing them to get them up to standards today, where they have power windows and it's just the frame of the car, but the frame is identical. It's really big with the Bronco. And
oh my God, Bert,
the Broncos are like $250,000.
I'm not a car care that much, but those Broncos, even the ones that are like 100, that the new ones, but not those.
Yeah.
Daniel Tosh has one of those. Basically, they go, they just take it down to their VIN number. They're buying the VIN number, and then it's rebuilt. What a gorgeous vehicle, right? Am I right?
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful vehicle, and I'll give it. Even the new ones, the new ones done right.
Yeah.
The paint thickness.
The good news, the Broncos now, but that 1972 Bronco is so sexy the way it looks, and its largeness, and they have so many companies refurbishing them and bringing up standards that what you're saying is not crazy. It's not crazy, and I would argue that if anyone here works at Volkswagen or works with Volkswagen, you should take this clip and go, hang on. They're taking our old ones, and they're buying them for scraps, and they're selling them for $250,000. Why not just do the exact same design
Pick
and
a
make
year.
it clean, make it right up to standards, and do a limited run.
Right. And you know what? I'm trying to make it easy because now I'm fantasizing they would hear this. To go, don't get caught up into, we should do a 72. We should do a 68. Have fun. But guess what? No matter what year you pick,
Yeah.
it's going to be wildly fucking successful. Even though it's not the year that maybe some. That's the thing you have to remember is you think this is worth it. You don't have to pick, but what year? There's 15 years you could do.
Yeah.
You're not going to do a 92, obviously. We know what we're talking about here, right?
What cars? I would love to see another. I would love to see a Lincoln Continental with the suicide doors and have them build it out, spec it out identical. I mean, identical. I want everything to a T except on the inside. I want satellite radio and the fucking
of course
whole perfect sound system built in everywhere. I want automatic windows and I want the top to come up automatic. I don't want to pull it up, but make it to spec and sell that car and make. I mean, I'm sure listen. You could theoretically, Todd, you could make them for.
So if you have money, you could. You
could make them for $100,000 and people would pay for it.
I know. I always think about that, like how much fun it is when you have that type of money to be able to go, I'm going to just do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. Okay, you ready for one more?
Yeah.
Now, we might have talked about this before. I'm not going to be offended if you say, yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Again, I don't work in the cookie business. I don't. I honestly say maybe I don't get it. I would just want to know if it's been brought up. But double stuffed. This has to do with double stuffed Pop-Tarts. Maybe it's the icing. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's the stuff. Whatever it is. I just want to know, genuinely, has it been brought up? Like someone that works high level Kellogg's, could they go, it actually has. And here's why. Maybe they try to sell it as a breakfast item and they feel if they did that, it could definitely not fake it. But I don't know. I don't know. But has it been brought up? Or is there a chance in hell that this never been brought up? And if so, you think, well, how would it do? Well, we don't know how it would do. We can only go back and look at other double stuffs and see how that fucking did. And they go, how does Reese's Cup do? Good.
Great.
How do Oreos do?
Amazing.
They're doing fucking great.
I would say double stuff does better than regular stuff.
Yeah, Kit Kat, did they? Yeah, they did good. Oh, so most people that double stuff it are having success. So Pop-Tart, get up off your fucking ass and double stuff these motherfuckers. That's your commercial. Bleep it out. I think they better just send me a check right now and start branding these Pop-Tarts because that's from my heart. This would be a breakfast item that would bust bubbles. The Pop-Tart, double stuffed Pop-Tart. Are you kidding me? Should be flying off the shelves. It would be like, people would be like, no, they're literally, I saw a lady punch another lady in the face just to get a double stuffed cinnamon swirl. Double icing, double stuffing.
Double icing,
what's in the
double
inside?
stuffing. Have you ever had a homemade Pop-Tart?
You know what? There was, where was that place where it had pies, but they also had breakfast at like 1 a.m? The House of Pies? No, seriously. I think it was the House of Pies. They had a homemade Pop-Tarts. There really is a place called the House of Pies.
I'm going to pass out.
By the way, there really is a place, the House of Pies.
No, I know
wasn't
there
being
is. I know there is. I know there is.
It's not called the...
What was the place that had the cheesecake? It was in the big factory. What was it? Cheesecake Factory. Do you remember when we got spaghetti in that old warehouse? The factory house that we did? The old spaghetti factory? Ye old spaghetti factory?
One time, I was driving around with my friend Gina Malone. I'm trying to think of this place that used to be. I hope this has something to do with what we're talking about. If not, we can, edit it out. I go, what was that comedy club that used to be down on Pico? It was down on Pico Boulevard. I couldn't remember the name of it. So seriously, driving in the car, and I go, what was it? Jan? I know it was. Oh, the owner was Jan. His name was Jan. It was on Pico. And my friend, kidding. She goes, was it Jan's on Pico? Like that, you wouldn't be able to remember. Does it have anything to do with what we're talking about? Maybe not. Only people can find out later.
What was I thinking when you were saying that?
That story is horrible.
What was the name of that comedy club on Pico?
Jan's on Pico?
No, was it?
Seriously, it was called Igby's.
Was it called Igby's?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It burnt down with the whole audience in it. but they were all heckling. And the owner goes, I hate you all for heckling. And he burnt the whole place
He
down.
locked the doors.
Yeah, he locked the doors. He goes, don't heckle. and he burnt it. Why is that? That's not funny, people.
I watched Inglorious Bastards with a German guy one time.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never enjoyed watching a Nazi movie more than him just going, yeah, these look like really bad guys, huh? He's like, kind of like my granddad.
Oh, dear Lord. Where did you get yourself in that situation?
I was in Germany.
When?
I was on tour, and our tour manager was German, and we just started watching Inglorious Bastards, and we didn't realize how uncomfortable he was. And he was like, Dad, these are all horrible crimes they're doing. Unlike my granddad. I'm not good with accents.
Either am I.
I want Leanne to come home and walk into here and smell it.
Well,
I want people to, like...
She's crying on the front porch. She goes, what's he lighting pine cones in my house for? I have a good smell I like in there.
I'm tracking her.
Let me see something here. Just because I like to, Oh, did I talk? Yes, I did talk about the dates. Hey, by the way, you had asked me before we started the show, when we were down in the kitchen. Of course, you remember, you go, Todd, I got to be honest, your teeth are gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
And I just, and I did, look, because I don't show a lot of tooth, but if you want to get in there at the camera, I do. And I got to be honest, I could be like these other people. They're so disingenuous. Oh, I had braces when I was younger. Get fucked. You know what I'm talking about. These people, they can't. I went to Dr. Sellers at Studio Smile. Look at this.
It looks great.
Can you put a ding in there so I don't have to do it myself when I show it to them in post? So Dr. Sellers Studio Smile, I wanted to give him some love.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me.
No, of course.
Look at that, huh?
Just looks great.
I like the fake ones better.
Wait, what did you get done to your teeth?
Well, I had veneers on some of them.
Yeah?
But they gave you temporary veneers. And they were like straight. You know, like I go, oh, I like that. But no, you don't. People go, oh, look at those. They're fucking veneers.
My daughters had rough teeth growing up.
Your daughters?
Both my daughters, yeah.
Yeah.
And Isla had to have like crazy jaw surgery type corrective stuff. But Georgia, both of them had to have their teeth bonded and veneered. I think bonded. And the dentist did such a good job to make them look like regular teeth.
It's you know what? That was my point. So when they put the fake ones just for like 4 days and then they have the good ones made, because I have 4 right here. When they put the real ones on, this one was higher, this one was lower, this one. And I go, oh, I think I like the fake ones. You know, the ones that were and you go, no, because then people, so he goes, no, this is like realistic. Nobody has chiclets across their mouth.
I said that to because all my teeth they're bonded, they're crowned.
I have a fake head. I'm going to be honest with you right now. A lot of people go, how's it Todd look so young? I had a fake head. Thank God a young kid was killed on the interstate 2 years ago, and I got his head.
I was wondering if I got into an accident with my wife in a car accident and she died, I could call dibs on her organs.
Oh, for what purpose?
Like if they go.
Oh, you'd be like
just to get a new liver and just to get a new everything.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, why not?
You know what? That can't hurt anybody. If anything, it could be beautiful. But you're right. You should get dibs to go. Like, hey, how's her liver?
Like if we get into an accident and she
give me her liver. You don't even waste any time.
And they go, so your liver's been lacerated.
Give me my wife's.
I go, I'll take hers. And they go, well, no, because you guys are in the same car. You're married. We're going to load you up with all her organs.
Thank you.
That would be nice,
you say, thank you. You go, here's what you do. If I could be so, sometimes you're on the side, you go, hey, listen, how's her hips? You know, she have good hips? Give me those too. You know what I mean? Why not?
Hey,
she had good hips. All right,
I would love to just take a look in her eyes. Thank you.
Hold on, I want to make sure I really want to make sure I, get everything I wanted to talk about. Because you.
Yeah, I want to do that.
You're having a great time, and that out of nowhere. I know what you've done, Bert. You did it to me in the past. I'm not trying to be argumentative, but it'll be like, oh, we should probably wrap it up.
No,
wrap it up. I have nowhere to go, Bert. I'm going to be honest with you right now.
I'm going to take my ideas.
I was contemplating taking my life before I came here, but while I'm here, I'm actually having a good time, and it makes me at peace. But if you have to rap, I totally get it. But you don't mind if I lay downstairs on your sofa?
No,
just till 5 in the morning. It make me feel I'm around people. I think it might put me in a good mood.
I think it would.
Last time I was hanging out here, can I tell you the truth? You know what I thought? I was in such a good mood. I'm hanging out downstairs, and I went, you got to get the fuck out of here. They don't want you here. They're no offense. They're nice. They're working, but you go. We got more shit we got to do.
We should make a dessert.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
Do you know what we should make? I have bananas.
Does it involve juicy fruit?
I have banana Foster on a Krispy Kreme donut that had been heated up.
Whoa!
with vanilla
I'll eat
ice
it.
cream.
Yes, I'll eat it. I'll tell you right now.
Hey, is anyone that's working for me paying attention downstairs? Yell downstairs if you can hear me.
Oh God! Hey, can the mics pick that up?
Yes.
Tell them to yell one more time.
Can you yell one more time? Hey,
you gotta love it.
Hey, let's get. Can someone run to Ralph's real quick?
Wow.
And do you think they'll have Krispy Kreme donuts at Ralph's? Right.
Of course.
Get Krispy Kreme donuts if they have them.
Can I say how many? Oh no, I might see
like 24.
60. No, now I feel stupid. I was 24.
If they have glazed Krispy Kreme donuts, get.
I have
60.
a story about Krispy Kreme when you're done.
Okay,
It needs to be told. I'll be honest.
But hey,
why would I?
But you need to run and do this.
Run? Don't tell me to run. It looks scary in the neighborhood. Like, I gotta get Krispy Kreme donuts for Bert Kreischer.
When do you think the transition between, because running initially was meant to get away from something, and then casually it was meant to exercise.
Right, now you're running to get donuts.
Those 6 months between running away to get something to exercise were like, I don't think we need to scream anymore. Just, Bananas Foster.
Oh.
Get the ingredients for Bananas Foster.
Shut up.
Get vanilla ice cream and get glazed donuts, preferably Krispy Kreme donuts.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, it was so good, Todd.
Wow. What if you sorry, Todd, I have people coming over. That's not for you. I'm like, I'm sitting here drooling. Hey, Bert.
Yeah?
My mom's still dead. I didn't know if I already told you. Sometimes you miss, if you ever had anyone love dies, you know very well they died. Sometimes you have this funny but twisted feeling. You go, I miss when they were just dead. I got all this attention. I miss when they were just dead. I thought they were going to be just dead forever. You know what I mean? Remember when my mom just died? Oh, those were good times.
Is there a day
when she just died?
Is there a day where you stop getting I heard professional athletes say I don't know, and then all of a sudden no one's talking about you.
No one.
Is there a day where you're I haven't got a text about my mom in a week?
I remember thinking it was time to be being sad about my dad's death because my friend, I don't want to say his name even, I still know him, but I don't even know if he would remember he said this, but it's almost, he meant it so innocently. He called me up, my dad had died, and it was maybe a week and a half later, he goes, oh, you sound better, you're not whispering anymore. I'm like, oh shit, was I whispering? In his head, me being somber and not loud.
You're not whispering anymore.
You're not whispering anymore. So I don't know what the point of that story is.
My dad hasn't died yet.
Damn it.
And I keep thinking.
I'm sorry.
I keep thinking, that's okay.
No, people are jealous my mom's dead. I see it in their faces.
But I keep, the other day, he called me. I go to my dad, and they're like, do you need to get it? And I go, no, he's still alive. I'll talk to him later.
Okay, listen, here's my idea for you.
Good.
I'm going to go on Shark Tank, but I want to include you in my rotisserie chicken idea. On those food shows, can I have a piece of that bread? Maybe I'm just trying to work it into a bit, but they on those cooking shows, even the worst person, it's probably still pretty good. And they have 4 people judging it. Let's say it's desserts. The worst dessert, if they're on that show, right? Could you admit it's still probably pretty fucking good, right? And they'll go could I say it's almost too buttery and fluffy? No, you can't, you fucking idiot. They're looking for some reason to criticize this dessert. That story.
Do you want me to edit more in?
Can I be honest? That story, a kid I'm being totally upfront. There's a kid part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and he wanted to hear one of his jokes being told on your show.
Stop.
I'm not even kidding around. He wanted to hear, he goes, I have an idea. It's like a joke. It's a bit. You could do it when you're talking to Bert. And that was his wish, and that was it. So it didn't go over, but I don't want you to be mad at me. It was a kid from the Make-A-Wish.
All right.
That's what
I want you to induct me. We're at an award ceremony, And at the
Wow.
I don't know why I think of the silliest things with you, but I get inducted.
Sorry for the crunching, everybody.
No, all I can think is you inducting me into the Hall of Fame of Comedy after you just took a bite of something.
Oh, here, I'll do it.
Here.
Well, I'm at your funeral.
Yeah, do my funeral.
Okay, here we go. Bert was a complex person. I knew Bert for a long time. And in a way, if you asked me 10 years ago, do I know Bert? I'd say yeah, but I got to know Bert a lot better than he is. He's at home hanging out, doing the podcast. And people in the audience are like, I can't hear a fucking thing he's saying. That's why you can't get bad news while you're eating. Tell me your dog had to be put to sleep. Your grandmother, whatever. Or whatever. I make it from a dog to a grandmother with no reverence. Dog, your grandmother, anybody, it doesn't matter if they died, so this bit isn't too sad. You know what I mean? I want it to be a child or something. Like a dog, a grandmother, a rat you found in your yard.
Oh my God.
Okay, so tell me you put your dog to sleep. I don't know if this bread is big enough.
Oh my God, I almost just passed out.
You have to put your dog to sleep?
Yeah, we had to put him to sleep when we were in Hawaii.
No, well, I feel for you. God, that was so good.
It's
Something that simple, just butter and bread.
Yeah, crazy.
And it's so good. Just butter and bread.
It takes every time. I'm shocked that, do you think that they tried to introduce other food before popcorn in movie theaters, but it was too loud?
Oh, sure, everybody knows. In the 1930s, crunchy garlic bread was the rave. And then actors were boycotting No, they used to have like...
They go, frankly, Scarlett,
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
And in their live dinner shows, they would have bananas Fosters being made at the table during the performance. They go, that's our big money maker. Sorry if it hurts your show. You should be glad we get to do it.
It's so interesting. Popcorn's a pretty silent treat.
Yes, it is. And you know what? Popcorn, when I make it at home, because sometimes it's good if you're trying to keep the weight off, I'll just spray it with olive oil. After I do it in a brown paper bag, put some in a brown paper bag, put it in the microwave, and then I pour that into a bowl, spray a little olive oil, and then some everything seasoning. And it does the job sometimes.
Have you ever had boiled peanuts?
Hey, please, come on. My mom's here. Well, that's embarrassing. She's sitting right over there. And you look at her. Really, Bert? Show that on the camera. Show her. That's how you know this show's embarrassed. If they don't show her. Show her. Come on, you have a camera on her.
She just put the blanket over her head.
Come on, why isn't the show showing her? Anyway, my grandmother's sitting right over there. No, I can't say grandmother anymore. People are like, is she 100? I can't lie. And
It's funny.
I just try to young myself up a little. I go, yeah, I was talking to my grandmother. But people go...
I wonder if you could tell that story on stage. I was talking to my great-grandmother. My great-grandmother was in the Civil War.
The audacity.
And everyone's like, great-grandmother.
Yeah,
no one's doing the math.
Yeah, the rest of the
50.
show, nobody's paying attention. They're all doing math for half an hour.
His mom had to be 20.
60, 20. Right, that's right.
If my mom had me at 20, and her mom had her at 20, and her mom had her at 20, they could literally still... Well, I think they did have them at 20.
My mom, I think, had all her kids by the time she was 23, and she had four of us.
Yeah, my mom had me when she was 21, and my grandmother had me when she was fucking 18.
My grandmother was a real whore.
What if she hears this?
What if she does? Then I'm fucked. No, why would I be? Anyway, but everything else is good. You were asking.
I wonder if any of my family ever knew any of your family. Because my family is old school Philly. Like back when they brought butlers over from England and Ireland, and into like rich Philly. That was my family. They were the Butlers. But isn't that crazy? Wouldn't it be cool if you could do a 23andMe and just see if your families knew each other?
Yeah.
Or like our grandfathers both drank in the same bar. Or,
that's not a good idea, actually. They could just take that basic concept and just widen it a little,
Or we could just lie and create an app.
And just give people what they want. You were with the Astaki Indians. That's the best ad lib I can do.
Okay. That's
why I'm not in an improv troupe.
This is the greatest idea we've ever had together.
What was it?
You said, tell them what they want to hear. You make an app that is 23andMe, but for if your family's ever crossed. And then you go, I'm like, hey, I wonder if our family's ever crossed. And then I click it, and you click it, and it's like, our dads both marched in the civil rights parade.
You make a story up
with Martin Luther King, and you're like, whoa. And then we're like, that's crazy. We come from good people. And then it just tells you what you want to hear. Doesn't need to be true.
It doesn't. It's just it's fiction. Is it fiction or is it?
It's non-fiction. No, it's fiction. It's fiction. Why wouldn't they name nonfiction the non-fake one?
Hey, I'm with you. There was when you were talking about that before. I remember thinking, oh my God, I've been a mess. You have to be aware what you look like. I could go watch this later. My gut's hanging out.
Thanks.
I just lost 25 pounds.
You look good. You look skinny. What's the fattest you've ever been?
Well, that's what I'm gonna say. No, it's not a lot, but I don't even know how that amount. 30 pounds heavier, and
30 pounds is a lot.
It's a lot. No, it's not a 200. It's not 100, but it's enough.
Do you ever see really fat people and go, how do they do it?
Can I tell you something? With all the empathy in the world, yes.
Yes.
I see someone at a bank, a guy that's probably or a woman that might be like, and they're there and they're doing the job, and I go, I know I'm exhausted. And I go, sometimes I maybe just make it work. I don't know, but it must be hard.
Yeah. I remember one time, this is what a good person versus a bad person. We were in Tallahassee.
Is that rude what I just said?
No, it's perfect.
No.
I was about to capitalize on it or double down on it. I was in a car and there was this 400-pound dude jogging. And I went, oh, look at this fat fuck. And my buddy Blair went, hey, he's trying. And I went, huh? He was like, don't make fun of him. He's trying. And if you made fun of him and he heard you, it would make him not want to try. And he's doing the right thing. And I went, oh, that's a really... And I didn't, you don't know your friends are good people sometimes. Yeah. You think the cool way to be is to be shitty, trash people, be negative. They'll be negative back. And then all of a sudden they go, hey, please don't do that. And you're like, whoa.
And you can have a shift. Yeah, that's funny. I sort of just said the same thing about a week ago. I saw somebody who, and I remember I said I would have made fun of that person even 15 years ago. I can't even say when I was 20, like even when I was 35, I might have made fun of that person. And I go, now I would envy that person.
Leanne just texted. She wants to say hi to you. So she'll be here. Hold on.
That's not what she told me. Look at this. We got the...
Hey, I'm sitting with Todd. We're finishing up the podcast.
Hello, Todd.
Hello, Leanne. I thought that was actually her on the screen. I thought, wow, that's a good...
Oh, you driving. She's driving.
I'm driving.
How far are you from home?
I don't know, 40 minutes.
Well, we're making bananas Fosters here.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, that's fun. How was the podcast?
It's awesome. It's awesome. We changed
How's Todd's show?
Good. We haven't talked about it. We should talk about it now.
Oh, no.
Event of a lifetime, November 7th through 16th at Second City in Brooklyn.
I'm waving.
New York Comedy Festival.
Yes.
Why don't you ask him about it, Leanne?
I just did.
That was everything. It's happening. I'm all ready. I'm very organized. And we're going to do like 14 shows at Second City.
They're letting him get in there 2 days early to organize the entire thing the way he wants it.
That's amazing. It's going to be so good.
Yeah,
Everything you do is so good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a small room. It holds I think 70 people, black cocktail tables. It's going to look, we'll jazz it out. I'm really looking forward to it.
It's going to be awesome.
Oh, I can't wait to hear all about it.
All right, I love you.
Remember?
I love you. Bye.
Would you like to name the band after you? Because I could give you a really good price. I won't do it for everybody. I feel like I wanted to do something nice for you.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So it's Todd Glass.
25,000.
So 25,000.
Is that, you know what I mean? Because everyone's like, Todd, that's worth 50,000. You're on Broadway, or off Broadway, off Broadway. We're not allowed to say Broadway, actually.
And it's the Bert Kreischer Band?
It's the Bert Kreischer Band.
Todd Glass with the Bert Kreischer Band.
It's up to you. Think about it.
And then do I get to... Okay.
Yes, you get to come to the show, and I wouldn't do this for everybody, but I thought the house would go black, and the band plays. The band does play For Once in My Life, I Have Someone Who Needs Me. That's the opening of the show. You know what? As silly as it might sound, not silly, but that's a genuine feeling I felt when I met comedians.
Yeah.
I want to open the show. That's the truth. When I met comedians, I like comedians.
Yeah.
I do. I like hanging out with them. It's like, it's cool. It's fun. I think they're overwhelmingly really good people. At least I feel good with them, you know, whether they're a 2-year comedian or a 60-year, whatever, just comedians. So open up the show For Once in My Life, I Have Someone Who Needs Me. It's the way I felt when I did my first open mic night. And then what did you ask me? Oh, that's the way. Yeah, that's the open.
But for my 25 grand.
Oh, yes. For your 25 grand. Now, listen, I'm not going to lie to you because that's not my thing.
Yeah.
But we can't really have new placards made that say the Bert Kreischer Band just because I don't have the time or the money. But what we'll do is I'll go, it's the Bert Kreischer Band. Every time I say it, the whole band, they'll go, yeah, the Bert Kreischer Band, Bert Kreischer Band. Yeah, it's the Bert Kreischer. Everybody knows it's the Bert Kreischer Band. The sides, they don't mean shit. And we'll do that Hey, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, 20 minutes later, just want to let you know this is the Bert Kreischer Band. I know it says TG on the thing, the whole band. Oh, if everyone knows it's the Bert Kreischer Band. 7 people saying that, it's funnier than you think. And you could come. I have a director's chair for you.
25 grand.
Well, I could lower it.
10 shows.
Bert, I could take care of you. I could do it for maybe even 10. And to be honest, if you'll shut the fuck up and do not tell Tom Segura this. Please, I'm begging you. Because he might have the band called the Tom Segura Band one night. If you tell him this, I'll be so pissed off at you. I could do it for you for 5. Just shh. Can you shut the fuck up for once in your life, Bert? I'm going to help you out. I'm funny. This was fun. This was fun. You can't just keep going because you're having fun. The whole people are like, you got people in rooms here. There's people in the attic. I saw a rat typing something downstairs, dude. A real rat. It was typing.
Filling in his hours.
It was filling in his hours. He said he. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for letting me be real silly and have just a fun night.
I love you, Todd.
Is there anything else? Hey, could you pay me for this? No, it's just a lot. I don't want to be cheap. No, does that come off cheap? Why can't I shut up? Should have just shut up.
Let's go make bananas pasta.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
Dr. Sellers.
That was fucking great, Todd.
Bert, that was so
fucking fun.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.